Take a look at this Poppi Shirley Temple. This is a prebiotic soda pop drink. 12 fluid ounce, 355 milliliters. Contains 3% juice. Always nice to see. 30 calories, 5 total grams of sugar. It also has 3 grams of fiber. So that's the prebiotic type thing going on. Ingredients: sparkling water, cassava root fiber. That's the 3 grams of fiber. No surprise. Organic cane sugar, apple juice concentrate. So that's probably the juice factor, 3% juice. And then we've got natural flavors, vegetable juice for color, organic apple cider vinegar. I think that's just like a flavor component or something. Poppi does have a very specific flavor. And then we've got citric acid, which is probably like a stabilizer plus a little bit of taste for the citrusy, sour type flavor. Then we've got organic agave inulin and stevia leaf extract. So I would assume the agave is like sugar or something. I'm not totally sure what the inulin means, but the stevia leaf extract is a low calorie sweetener sugar alternative. Some people have issues with that one, but it's supposed to be one of the newer, more natural sugar substitutes. So do your research on that and understand what you're drinking if you're okay with it. And we've got some marketing material on the side here: gluten-free, GMO, project verified. And there's some more marketing stuff. Prebiotics, caffeine-free. Oh, it is very red. See the carbonation in there. Was it vegetable juice? Let's see. Yeah, vegetable juice for color. So it's nice that it's a natural coloration. Looks pretty interesting. Cool. Do a smell test. It smells pretty nice. To me, it smells like cherries. Yeah, smells pretty nice. Again, this is the Poppi Shirley Temple. Let's try it out. A little bit of tanginess, surprisingly. Good fruit flavor to it. Yeah, there's a little bit of sourness as well. It's probably, or citrusy, like it's probably from the citric acid, maybe, or the apple juice concentrate, or there's quite a bit of stuff in here. The carbonation went away pretty quick from the glass. Yeah, to me, it tastes like some sort of cherry soda type thing. I'm not super familiar what Shirley Temple is like supposed to be with all the flavoring and such, but it tastes pretty good to me. Like on the scale of Poppi, unless they changed their ingredients or something. Because I don't know if they had stevia in it previously. I don't know, but it tastes pretty good to me. There's still a little bit of that aftertaste. I don't really notice the fiber in there. Maybe it's a little bit thicker tasting and feeling than water, but yeah, let's try it from the can. Yeah, poppy drinks just don't have much carbonation, it seems like, because even from the can, it's just not very fizzy. So if you prefer that, if you don't want a ton of carbonation, this is an option for you. Um, I think there's enough flavor at the very least to drink it from a glass with ice and such. I think that'd be pretty refreshing. Uh, Flavor wise, I do like this one. Probably one of the better ones that I've tried from Poppy. Although I am curious whether they change their ingredients because it doesn't taste exactly how I remember the other ones tasting. So there still is a bit of an aftertaste afterwards, which would probably be the stevia. That tends to have a very specific taste that I notice. It could be their fiber or some other. Actually, the apple cider vinegar. That tends to add, this very specific taste. So it could be that too. Anyways, I think this one's pretty nice. I enjoy it, and I could see it being good. Like I said, with a glass, drinking it with ice and such to make sure it's really cold, or just drink it straight up. There's not going to be much carbonation, but that's kind of just how Poppy does things. These are meant to be better, nicer ingredients, less sugar, and all that compared to a standard soda pop. Whether it could be an actual alternative to like a high fructose corn syrup, super sweet tasting pop, I don't know. But I think it's starting to, at least this specific flavor, get close to the diet drinks, so the diet soda pops, but those still have so much more carbonation than this brand. Uh, but flavor wise, I think it's got enough flavor to at least compete with something like that. Yeah. And I think they've worked a little bit on their flavor profile as well, but it does to me still have some aftertaste to it, which you really wouldn't get with a lot of the super highly produced, highly manufactured soda pops like Coke and whatever. Anyways, I definitely like these. They're obviously not going to be the cheapest option, but at least try it out and see if it's something that you would prefer to drink over a standard soda pop. So that was the Poppy Shirley Temple.